So if you are struggling with maybe some lower back pain, some tightness in your glutes, from a lot of sitting, from not working out, then I want to show you here some exercises you can first lose up this tightness in your glutes, and then also mobilize those areas and then strengthen them again to keep you strong, mobile, and in best case, out of pain. All right, for the first exercise, I'm using a foam roller, and important is here, there's not really a time limit on how long you really do it. You should not do it too long, right? But if I do it, you bring up your leg first, see if you have the range of motion and the mobility. And it's always the knee or the leg up on the side where you sit on the one butt cheek, okay? So when you go up, you might feel already some tightness here from bringing it up, so you get a small little stretch in. And then you just start slowly rolling forward and back. And you can move a little bit side to side and see if you find a spot where there's some tenderness, some tightness. So here I have one spot, for example, and then I stay there a little bit and I just move forward and back slowly and try to relax and breathe out once I have the spot and I feel the tenderness. And then I go slowly and I breathe out. And I just continue maybe 10, 15 times forward and back. And if it's still very tight and I can still really feel like it's not really opening up, then there's also a possibility to use like a lacrosse ball or something, but it's like much more harder from the consistency from the ball. And then you just go exactly to the spot and go in deep, sit, stay in there, breathe out, relax until you feel like the muscle is slowly opening up and you increase the blood flow. And then you can also go a little bit over your hamstrings, right? So we just do the backside complete, your hamstring, same thing here, slowly form back, breathing out. You may not feel much here, or most of the time, many don't feel much here in this area, but you also need a little bit more weight or pressure to really feel something. So then, after I do rolling, I go in a 99 position, like a pigeon stretch or position where I keep my 90 degree position. So my knee is pointing towards where my belly button is. So my belly button pointing towards the knee, and I keep my 90 degree here. Then all I do is like I want to be very straight up, and I do like a hinge, right? So I'm hinging forward, and until I feel a stretch in my glutes. Because you see sometimes most of the people just go down and stretch. You might feel a little bit, but you want to stay straight. See here, pushing it back, a hinge, and then I lean in until I feel, now I feel good, nice and stretch. The more I bring my chest up, the more stretch I feel. Spine is straight, align, and then I hold this position. And you can start with 20, 30 seconds. And then when you feel like it gets a little bit more loose, you breathe out, you intense the stretch again. You can do it up to a minute. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Once you have done this, then I like to mobilize this area. So I go in a 99 position, it's like a hip shift, and I move from side to side. So you can start as a beginner maybe in this position where you can lean back. The first thing you do is you lift your knee up, right? So you lift it up, and then you move from one side to the other side. So you always correct yourself again when you go back. So you want to keep the heels on the ground, and then you start lifting your knee first, go side to side. And then you do 10 to 12 repetitions. Keep it back straight. And then the next one I would do is figure 4 position, where I go on my knees and my hands, and then I will do like hip cars, right? So here you lift your knee up all the way, Everything is aligned and straight, and then you open here to the side and rotate. And you want to go as fast as you can. You want to do a slow movement, and you want to have as much range of motion as you can in this movement. It's the only way, because if you just do a regular small movement, there's no way you can improve your motion, right? And at the last thing I would do is going into the strength part. You can do the glute bridge, right? So you lay on your back and you keep your heels as close as you can to your glutes, and you push up all the way in. So keep your head down, squeeze on top, full extension, slowly back down, back up, breathe out, squeeze. If this is too easy, you can still use one leg, keep a 90 degree, push all the way, squeeze the glutes, come slowly back, okay? Then we can go into the smaller muscle groups from outside, and here you can do like a side plank position, and we close, we come down, so the pressure is on your knee, not on your foot, so you keep a 90 degree, then you push up and open. So you have both sides, you squeeze here and you squeeze here, okay? So gluteus minimus is the one we target here. And we come down again, breathe out, core slightly engaged, and squeeze. So those things are pretty easy to do, and you can do 3 sets. You can do it even twice a day, and every other day, for example, and then see how your improvement is. If it gets better, please let me know in the comments or share and like my video. See you guys next time. Bye.